Hey guys, Steve here at SKS Props, and today I'm going to show you how to make con-safe melee weapons. Hey everyone, Steve here at SKS Props. Welcome to the shop. Today I am accompanied by my daughter Hailey.
Hey everybody.
And we're going to be talking to you guys about cheap, effective cosplay weapons that look really cool but are also con-safe. And this all came about a couple months ago at C2E2. I had a Wasteland Alice group, and we needed some weapons ASAP for some of the characters. And if you guys don't know what Wasteland Alice is, it is a successful Kickstarter that I funded not long ago based off my own creation. So if you guys like Alice in Wonderland with a post-apocalyptic scenario, head on over to my Etsy site. You can pick up a Wasteland Alice coloring book and custom playing cards. So, back to the weapons. So the weapons that I made for the members of our Wasteland Alice group were primarily made out of foam. And these were quick and dirty. I mean, I spent a couple of hours a piece on them and they were done. This will be part 2 of our melee weapons series. Part 1, we're going to focus on the stuff that you can find at thrift stores, on Amazon, stuff that's quick, easy to assemble, and looks awesome. So today we are going to be modding a plastic bat. We're going to be adding some plastic screws to this, and we're going to be making our own custom barbed wire out of leather cording. So let's get started.
The first thing you're going to do is spray the bat with Valspar's made for plastic in a basic brown.
While our bat and screws are drying, we're going to go ahead and start working on our fake barbed wire. And to do that, we've got some 2mm leather cording. Now this stuff is pretty cool. I got it off Amazon. It comes in a bunch of different colors. Luckily I found one that's already in silver, so we don't even have to paint it. So what Hailey and I are going to do now is show you guys how to braid it and how to super glue on the barb to give it a more realistic appearance. Our barbs are actually going to be cut out of 4-inch strips, and they're going to be placed in 5-inch increments. Now that we have our leather cording cut to length, we need to start braiding it. Now normally if this was a metal, we could just put it in a hook and a drill and braid it up. Now unfortunately, because this is not a metal, if we were to do that, the whole thing would unravel. So the way that we combat that is we're going to put it in a vise. We're going to pull one end of the ends completely taut and wrap the other one around it and then super glue it in a couple spots just so it doesn't unravel. Alright, now that we have all of our pieces, we can start putting our quick and easy cosplay melee weapon together. We have our bat that has been coated with some Valspar, just made for plastic, just a basic brown. We have our screws, plastic screws, that have been lightly coated with some Rust-Oleum antique nickel, and we have our fake barbed wire going on. So what we're going to do now is actually put all this together. I'm going to screw some pilot holes in so the screws can be set properly so they don't fall off over time. And then we're going to start hand painting with Liquitex heavy body acrylics, of course, and we're going to bring this prop to life. So
let's put it together.
All right. Alright, so our cosplay melee weapon is just about ready. But, you know, even though we've got all these really cool spikes, and we got the barbed wire, and the bats painted up, it seems like it's missing something.
Blood!
Blood. There is our blood and gore covered bat. Now, one of the biggest things that I could say, if you're doing a blood effect on any prop, make it really, really watery, and then take something like a hair dryer and actually blow it down and around. As you can see, it's like actually dripping and cascading around the side of the bat. Now, after that had completely dried, I went in with a Valspar gloss sealer for the top of that, so that it continued to have kind of a shiny, glossy, wet look to it. I am actually really happy with how the paint job came out on this thing. It looks really convincing, especially from like a good 5-10 feet away. I mean, it does not look as though it's con safe, but again, it's plastic, the screws are plastic, the barbed wire is leather cording, so I mean, it is extremely safe.
So here's our completed bat, blood, screws, and all.
And remember, guys, this is just video 1 in our cosplay, like, foam / found objects melee video series. This particular video really focused on stuff that you could find at Goodwill and on Amazon that you could put together for little to no money if you've got a couple hours to spare. Remember to come back next week for part 2 in the series, where I'm going to be throwing together some foam melee weapons.
So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you guys next time. You're supposed to do it with me!
See you guys next week.